We do start this evening with a look at futures, which right now are slightly lower in early trading. You can see after that big give back towards the close, stocks did suffer a major reversal. I do mean major. The Dow was up 900 points at one point today, sold off into the close to finish in the red. A similar story for the S&P and the NASDAQ after big gains both finished the session lower. Shannon Saccocia is Chief Investment Officer with Boston Private Wealth. Steve Weiss is founder and managing partner of Short Hills Capital, both CNBC contributors. Good to see you both this evening. Shannon, I begin with you. What do you make of the big give back and the fact that we were up 900, closed negative?
Profit taking this afternoon. That's clearly what was on the table. If you look at the buys yesterday, a lot of people looking to grab travel and tourism stocks, retail stocks. There was an enthusiasm there that we were going to come out of this and that the positive data that we saw out of New York in particular over the weekend was going to extend and actually compress the duration of this curve. And so today, I think what you saw this afternoon was, there have been a lot of investors who held this prior to coronavirus, who held these travel and tourism names, who've hung on for a better exit point. Retail names, the same thing. And I think you saw that this afternoon. Yeah.
Steve Weiss, what do the last couple of days tell us, if anything, about where this market is heading?
Well, I've been consistent with saying that I think the bottom was in. I still believe that. The market really defies analysis. It trades more in emotion and more in words. It's more linked, in my view, to what Governor Cuomo is saying, because he's at ground zero. New York's been the most affected. But I think the conversation now is turning to, okay, what happens in the aftermath? We're taking for granted at this point, or at least it comes into the consciousness, that maybe in a month we'll go back to work. But then what happens? People go back to work, and does the virus come back? So that's what you're looking at right now. That's what I was looking at. I think Shannon's correct. I didn't get involved in the travel stocks for obvious reasons, but I was going to take profits this afternoon after an exceptionally strong day yesterday, and the market follows a pattern. It's risk off Fridays because you're worried about really bad news over the weekend. Risk comes back on, and then you take profits, make money where you can. It's that kind of market.
Shannon, do you agree with Steve Weiss that the bottom is in, that we won't retest the lows?
I don't think we can say that just yet. We're in this vacuum of information over the course of this week. We're looking just at virus data. We've got our earnings season starting next week, Scott, and we're going to get some really great data about what companies are seeing in their businesses. And some of that could be really dire news. So I can't say that just yet. So we're waiting for earnings season to get more information.
We'll see you guys on the halftime report one day soon. Thank you so much, Shannon Saccocia, Steve Weiss with us tonight.
Thanks, Scott.